So, thanks very much, Simon, for joining me. Look, for some of the guys out there, they probably want to know, why would they want to come to this Excellerate?
Look, this is a training seminar for both business and tuning to improve guys with already existing tuning skills.
Yep.
And guys that want to get into our industry and need to know from the basics right up to the top end type stuff. So that's one half of it. The other half is obviously what we're pushing nowadays a little bit is business skill and being able to actually tune your business rather than just tune the car. And from my experience, it is absolutely vitally important. You can tune an engine and be the best tuner in the country, but if you don't do any good at the cash register, you're not in it for very long, or you get burnt out and you want to leave. So, the Excellerate 9 is all about that.
Yeah, look, from a business perspective, I suppose, Simon, and we've been working together for just over 4 years now. My experience is there's some great tuners out there. There's some people who've really got some good ideas about business, but their challenge is that they really don't know how to take the next step. And they've been running that photocopy life we were talking about a bit earlier.
Absolutely, yes.
So every year is the same as the last one, and I suppose they sort of get frustrated by that, but sooner or later they're going to come to that realisation that in order for business to change, they need to change the way they're doing things. I know with Excellerate 09 there is no other program like it out there.
No, there's not. There are obviously business courses that are available out there, and they're not industry specific. They're just general business practices.
Yeah.
And there's some also tuning courses out there, but we believe we've got best of both worlds. And one do interlink with the other. You've got to have both aspects of this covered. We're very lucky because you and I have worked together and we've solved some of the drama that we see specifically in our industry, and that's something that's never been done before.
Yeah.
It's probably something lacking in the coaching area. And the tuning aspect of it, we've always been very good, and we've been able to teach people that, very comfortably. And to the fact that, I don't tune cars anymore. One of the big criteria out there that you hear from business owners is I'm going to be stuck on the tools all day. I'm going to be tuning the rest of my life. Well, again, in the background you might hear the dyno go, and that's because my guys are now taking over the role that I did many years ago, and nowadays I can do this type of stuff. So it can be taught.
So what are you going to say to someone who's not sure whether they want to come to this thing or it's for them? What would you say to them, Simon?
Look, if you're not quite sure, we're on the telephone. You can certainly ring us and have a one-on-one conversation with more details than this little brief sprint. But everyone who has been to this course, I haven't seen one of them yet say that they didn't learn enough out of it to make it absolutely well worthwhile.
Yep.
And more than pay back their money. One of the things I always say to people, when we teach them this stuff, is that the course costs $1,500. You should be able to make that up in the first 3 or 4 tunes if you listen. If you do make that up on the 5th tune, I want you to be ringing me to thank me.
And that's a fair call. Look, so much so we've got a guarantee on the course as well, Simon. One of the things is there's a lot of people that are hesitant out there, especially now, the way the economy is, and they're not sure whether they should do certain things. So we're actually offering people to come for the first day, and if at the end of day 1 you feel that you haven't got your money's worth, just tell us and we'll refund your money.
That's right. It's a no-brainer. You come, you don't think it's going to be any good for you, leave Saturday night. And if you think it's worthwhile, stick around for the next day. We're going to make some big gains on the Sunday business aspect-wise. The first day is going to be all the tuning stuff. So, guys have got the opportunity to sit through the tuning stuff, and if they think, this is, I'm not interested in the rest, I'm afraid they'll miss out. But, there's a money-back guarantee, so there really is nothing to lose. Okay,
so really for the guys who are watching this or on the website, there's you're in one of 3 places. You either know this is for you, in which case you've got to get on there straight away and you've got to actually register yourself. You know it's definitely not for you, and that's fine too. But for those people who really aren't sure, I think what they need to do is just ask some questions, get on the phone, research a website, and just find out more about this, because this is an opportunity not to be missed.
Absolutely. And you'll come back to work on Monday with new enthusiasm on your whole outlook on work.
Great. Look forward to seeing you up in the Gold Coast in May.
Yep, and we'll see you too.
Yep, excellent.